That right there is a raw turkey back and turkey neck. Right there's my Blue Bay Shepherd. Down. And this is a mukbang video. In the kennel there is my German Shepherd Lobo. He's also eating some. Now I always get some wise ass who will say, oh, you have your dogs in a small, cruel kennel. No, I don't. The kennel's used for them to go to the bathroom and to separate the two animals when I feed them. We just got back from a beautiful hike down through the Crosby Farm wetlands. Probably did about 5 or 6 miles, and we're now finishing that off with a nice raw meal. We got about 3 to 5 inches of fresh powder last night. I'm happy about that. It made for a beautiful hike. My dogs live in the house, as I said. The kennel is merely to separate the two. State statute 343.40 requires you by law to keep a dog house in the kennel. The dogs don't live in it. Again, I felt I had to get that out of the way because you always have someone who says something. Now also, I often get comments where people will say, I thought it was bad to give your dogs bones. It's cooked bones that are bad for your dogs. Cooking the bone changes the consistency of the bone and makes it indigestible to the dog and prone to cause a perforated bowel or bowel obstruction. Canines are designed to process raw meaty bones. They've been doing it for millions of years. I feed my dogs what's called the B.A.R.F diet. B.A.R.F is an acronym that stands for biologically appropriate raw foods. I also recommend the prey model diet, which is similar to the B.A.R.F diet. I'll put some links down below in the description if you want to learn more about those. Don't take my word for any of this stuff. I'm just a guy on YouTube. I've found that feeding this way over the last 20 years has been very effective for me and my dogs, but I always recommend you do your research. Too many people on YouTube try to pass themselves off as an authority on something that they're often not. I'm not one of those people. You can see down along Lobo's belly, he's still blowing his coat a little bit. I haven't brushed him yet today. Again, we just got home from our 5 to 6 mile hike. Again, those light hairs you see peeking out on his neck and side is his downy undercoat. You can see he powers through those backs pretty good. My boy Lobo is enjoying his over there. I feed my dogs raw food daily, but only occasionally shoot videos of it just because people seem to enjoy watching them. I separate the dogs when I feed them like this because if I don't, they try to inhale the food to keep the other one from getting it. And I prefer to let them take their time and chew the food up well. If you do have a problem with your dogs inhaling food, you can always freeze the raw food, which causes them to have to chew it a little more. Excuse me. You all done, Bo? Lobo's done. He says, I want more. Kurgan's still got quite a bit of ice in his coat. He was in the Mississippi River, if you can believe that, in 14-degree weather. It doesn't bother him. Oh, no, Lobo's still got more in there. If you like wilderness hikes with dogs, my channel is a vlog of my daily hikes with my dogs. If you go down below and take a look, we've got videos of us hiking all throughout the Mississippi River Valley. Well, one turkey wing and turkey back down the drain. They'll be getting some other food later on today. I just don't feed them raw meaty bones. They get various vegetables and broccoli, spinach, stuff like that, and other things that I will put in a food processor, and then I'll mix it up with some ground beef. Again, if you want to learn more about feeding your dog raw, I'll put links down below to 2 books by Dr. Ian Billinghurst. He's the one who developed the raw diet. One's called Give Your Pup a Bone, or Give Your Dog a Bone, and the other one's called Grow Your Pups with Bones. I'll also provide a online resource for you guys to check out if you're interested in learning more about starting feeding your animal raw. That's all, folks. Bye. Just an FYI, I don't claim feeding raw as any kind of panacea, but I have noticed lots of health benefits in my dogs from it. Cool.